YouTube, it's Kira here. We're back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kira, and if you're returning, then welcome back. Of course, the sirens want to go off as soon as I turn on the camera because that always happens and this ain't nothing new. Anyway, it is the start of the semester, and please excuse me while I'm taking all this stuff off because it is cold outside. It's cold outside, it's getting cold, it's like 20-something degrees, and your girl is in her first New York winter, so baby, I'm layering up. But anyway, hold on. It is the day before the start of the semester, and if you guys have been watching me, you know that I'm going into my spring semester of my first year at Teachers College, Columbia University. And if you haven't been watching me, then welcome. I'm a student at Columbia. It's good to have you on the channel. But anyway, like I said, the start of the semester is tomorrow, the 16th, and I'm feeling pretty good. I mentioned to you guys in my last video that it is about to be a very busy semester. I'm at like 16 hours, that's including my internship. So really like 14 hours, and that's like, feels like kind of insane for a grad student. But that's how many hours, credit hours I'm taking. And so I'm gonna just be very busy like in class and running around the city for work. And yeah, it's gonna be a little crazy, but honestly, I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like when I went home, I did a lot of like regrounding, and you guys can like go back and watch that vlog, but I feel like I regrounded myself and have returned to the city, like being more me, being more authentic to who I am, you know. And I was talking to a friend earlier today. You know, when you go to a new place, like you naturally end up being a little bit more performative when it comes to like meeting new people and making new connections, because like you want so badly to be like in and like feel grounded and feel like you're good and feel all adjusted. And like putting on this like performance is honestly very subconscious. I feel like you might not even feel like you're aware you're doing it, but I definitely feel like that was me last semester. And so going home, I feel like I just like I said, regrounded myself, and I feel like more me now that I've returned to the city. And I've really like lowered my expectations for a lot of stuff. I realized I was expecting like my new friends to be like my old friends, and I was expecting like the program and just my energy and how I function at TCU to be the same of how I was functioning and how my energy was at TCU, but like that's not realistic, that's not really possible. And so I feel like, yeah, like I said, I've lowered my expectations and I'm allowing myself more to take things day by day and accept them for what they are and for how new it is. And I feel like that's like the perfect mindset that I want to be in right now. So all I goes to say is I'm very excited for the start of the semester. That was a long rant, but I'm very excited for the start of the semester. Majority of my classes, funny enough, don't actually start until the following week. Yeah, we low-key kind of chilling this week, but I was like, you know what, let me still bring them along for the girlies so y'all can see what's up. So yeah, tomorrow I have my first class. It's not until 3, and it's history of education. I'm really excited about it. I think I've mentioned before that I've like taken an interest in like education policy and all that stuff, and so I think that this class is going to be really like informative, and I also think it'll help me a lot when I start writing my thesis and doing my IP. So very excited about it. I'm gonna eat. Your girl is big broke going into the semester. Like got $40 to my name broke, y'all. And you know, I don't get paid until the end of the month. so we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants. Starting off, we're going to milk out this dining hall plan because baby girl ain't got no money to be spending on food. But anyway, I did buy me a little sandwich to eat because none of the dining halls are open right now. So I'm gonna eat that and just like relax the rest of the day, the rest of the night. Sorry, I'm really excited. I think it's gonna snow overnight, so hopefully we'll wake up and have some whiteness on the ground. But anyway, until then, I'm just gonna check in with you guys tomorrow. I'm just gonna, like I said, get into my new routine, eat this food, and just relax and just get ready for the week. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Kiss them and let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now. Got me bummed out. You so baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty.
Happy first day of spring semester. Oh my gosh. I do want to point out that this is not a typical week in my life. Just one of my classes, accounting, is at 9 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we haven't had our orientation for the class yet. And yes, you heard me right, we had to have an orientation for it. We haven't had an orientation for the class yet, and that is on Thursday and Friday of this week. So today I got to sleep in a little bit, but baby, let me tell you, next week, we gotta wake up at like 7:30-ish, 8 at the latest to get ready and then walk to the business school, which shall be a doozy because it is starting to snow outside and it's gonna be cold. My little Texas self is not prepared. Let me show you guys the snow. Look at it! It's so exciting. Oh my gosh. That's like actual snow on the ground. Like real snow. I don't know if you guys saw while I was doing my getting ready and brushing my teeth and stuff, but this top part of my head has been very irritated and like red. I don't know if it's because of the braids, or I don't know if it's just because my scalp is really sensitive in this area. I'm thinking it's because of the sensitivity of my scalp. Like I always like struggle with this area sometimes, but it is very irritating. Like so much so that when I put my head wrap on at nighttime, I can't put it on my edges. Like I have to put it like back here, or like make sure it's like up here on my head, because it's like kind of hurts slash like maybe even burns a little bit. I don't really know about that. So basically these braids may not be in my head by the end of the week, because I don't know, it's just kind of, it's irritating me, and I don't know, I'm worried about it, and I don't want my edges to get burned off. So I'm about to go get some food. It's cold outside, so I need to bundle up. Like I told y'all earlier, I don't have class until, hold on. Like I don't have class until 3 today. So I'm pretty much chilling today. I have some emails I need to respond to, get some things in order, but other than that, like I ain't really got nothing to do. So but what I am about to do is go get this food and we can go eat.
Yes, bro.
I'm gonna cry right now. I'm actually about to cry right now. I'm scared.
Yes.
Oh, my anxiety is through the roof right now. Financial accounting for MBAs.
I mean,
Do they have it at the library?
You buy it used. It's $222.
There's no way. And we need the book for like
Class, yeah.
for the like practice questions and stuff.
We need it for everything. Like every class, every homework, every worksheet. Yeah. The midterm is listed from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I guess I hope it's virtual.
4 hours is crazy. What's up, guys? Okay, so it's the end of the night. It is 7:26 and I am just wrapping up. Just, you know, settling down for the night. I went to class and it was so great. What I love about this school and the education and the professors, specifically in the education department, they are so good. They are incredible and they make learning fun, and they form and like structure their classrooms in a way that's like so intriguing, and it makes you like feel so like involved and heard and loved, and I love that so much. Like the class that I'm taking is like an education policy course, and it's called The History of Education in the United States. And aside from the 150 page reading that I was assigned, aside from that, the class itself, love it. Professor, love him. So great. Super excited for that. As far as my mood earlier, I don't know what that was. I do not know what that was. The enemy, see, he be attacking. He be trying to throw you off your rocker and keep you from having a good day. But that mood has passed and I'm so thankful. I was sitting in the dining hall with some friends and like for like an hour and a half, just like chopping it up with them. And it was like, oh my gosh, I love this friend group so much. Like they're so great. They're my clinical psych friends, like so cool. But anyway, that's that. I'm excited for tomorrow. I have my IP class, so I think I'll just check in with you guys when I have that. Oh, I did sign up for therapy. I signed up for therapy, but I'm gonna tell you guys about that tomorrow right now. Cause yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys about that tomorrow because I have my first like appointment tomorrow. Yeah, so, but I'll tell you about that tomorrow. As of right now, I'm gonna just chill for the rest of the night. I have my little vibes going. I'm about to plug up my lights and I've got my little diffuser going right there. Where is it? Going right there in the corner. So yeah, just gonna wind down for the rest of the night, but I'll see you guys in the AM tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. So we have a big adjustment with the hair, 10:30, 11-ish. When I got in the shower, and at first I wasn't going to wash my hair because I told y'all that it was irritated. Yeah, I wasn't gonna wash it because it was so late, but then my hair was itching like even more in the front, and I was like, okay, you know what, let me just go ahead and wash it. And I thought that washing it was gonna make it like feel better, but it didn't. So I went ahead and just took my braids out because at this point I was like, I don't really know what's happening, and the front of my scalp was just irritated so much and it was getting redder, and I was like, okay, you know what, like the integrity of my hair is so much more important than keeping these braids in. So I went ahead and took them out and did like a little deep conditioning treatment, and now I'm just taking my hair out. I don't know if I want to wear it down because it's wet and it's cold outside, or if I want to put it up, but either way, this is the hair. Just letting y'all know. It's a new day, and I have one class today, my IP class. This is the class where we'll be like developing our thesis in. And so I have that at 3 p.m. But beforehand, I told y'all I would talk to y'all about this last night. Beforehand, I have a therapy session. This is like my first session to figure out like a treatment plan. But I decided to sign up for therapy yesterday, not because I feel like there's something wrong, you know, in particular. Like I'm not really like dealing with something that's like really pressing and I'm like, I need to talk about it. But in general, I think, and I was talking to a friend about this yesterday, in general, I think that therapy is important. I think that we all need someone to talk to. Like, I think that we may experience things, it's just experiencing life in general. You develop certain triggers as you go, and you may not even realize it. But, you know, life just keeps adding on and piling on and piling on. And sometimes you don't always have time to process everything. And so, yeah, therapy, if available, especially if it's for free, because baby, I'm paying all this money for this little health plan, especially if it's for free, like I definitely suggest taking advantage of it. To anyone who's interested in going to Columbia, Teachers College, whatever it is, like, and you have that health plan, like I definitely suggest getting on it and using the therapy. Using the health plan as much as you can. And I'll actually link the information down below so you guys can check that out. If you are already a student at TC or a prospective student, I think you should check it out. This hair ain't really hairing how I want it to, so I think I might put it up, but we're gonna keep playing around with it. Yeah, but my session is at 1. My session's at 1, and I have to check in at 12:30. So, and it's on Zoom. The first one's on Zoom. So I'm gonna just be doing that before I head to campus. And then, yeah, you guys get to see the friends today. You guys get to see them again. Everyone's back, obviously, because we have class today. But I'll let them get on the camera for a little second so y'all can see them and say hi. Cool, y'all, it's cold. It is cold. Sorry, I'm like bouncing around because I'm trying to walk. Hey!
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Going back to the dorm?
Nice, yes, warm.
It's freezing out
here. You know what happened to Kyle and I just now? We went to go eat at fucking Ferris Commons, right? We come all the way back. we forgot our freaking cards over there. So we just had to go all the way back and
No.
all the way here. Yeah, so.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
been lovely. What are you up to?
I'm headed to Grace Dodge to get some food and then going to the library.
Lovely.
I have class at 3.
Oh, so do we. Which one?
My arts admin IP. We have our IP class.
IP. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good shit, good
First
shit.
one. It's cold.
I know. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, keep it warm.
Bye. Elijah. Like, these crackheads are crazy. Mars. I know. We got Rithika and we have Natalia.
Wait, so that's.
For IP? I'm gonna wait until orientation.
That's the thing. No, yeah, there are listed ones.
It's gonna be good. And majority of the classes are on Zoom, right? So we're good, guys.
Majority of the classes we just meet as a good group.
And bada boom, easy. Mars, do you want to share your thoughts?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Nobody wants to go. Bro, it's cold.
I feel it.
Back at TC. In a tunnel, babe. Here we go. Hi! Good Happy New Year! Fun to see. Thank you. Y'all want to sit all the way back there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is. I don't know why I was like just sitting still.
Sophie. It's just actually ridiculous how dramatic. It's the dramatics for me. And I'm like, can we just dial it down a little bit? And she said something. She said, let me put it in simple terms. I was like, please. Because I was like, I don't know what you just said. Hey, girlies. Those class vibes. There's like a giant, what is this called? Teddy bear.
Teddy bear?
In the library. And I'm sitting with Mars right now. For next week, classes, what? On, what's today, Wednesday?
Yeah.
For next Wednesday, it's like a little quiz, but it's not really a quiz. Basically, it's just like an in-depth, like brief of our IP and like what we want to write about. And we have like, there's like different options as to like how you want to format your proposal. Me personally, I just want to do a basic thesis because sticking with what we know, to put together a list of 20 tasks. And then next class, we're gonna group them and make sure that each task takes 10 hours worth of work to complete. Yeah, so right now, I guess, what are we doing? Like trying to just like look into what we wanna,
I guess get more clarity before we tackle.
yeah.
What if I decide not to help you now?
Happy first week. Next week is gonna be hell. And then the week after that is gonna be even worse. Oh, I left this out. Our proposal. They can't see me. The girlies can't see me. Hold on. The proposal is due April, right? Mm-hmm. Proposal's due in April, but the actual final thing is due in April of 2025. But our proposal this semester, has to be 25 pages. And then, but the actual thing is like 25 to 35 pages.
Yeah.
So that kind of confuses me a little bit though, because I would...
Right.
Right.
Go. My bad. Go.
Well, I would think that the proposal would be like half condensed, you know? Like 15 pages, and then...
Right.
Because I'm going to be tempted to just write the whole thing.
Right. I don't know what they want this proposal to look like without us having already started the work.
Yeah.
Like, and you want it to be 25 pages, so then what am I doing for the actual thing?
Right. Without plagiarizing myself. Because I'm just going to repeat what I said in the proposal.
Like, what are they...
Oh my gosh. Oh my Jesus. Ugh. Y'all, when Martha and I were in the library, we literally saw a rat. We literally saw a rat. I was like, girl, did you see that thing? Just scary. She's like, no, I didn't. And I said, there's literally a rat in here. Oh, it feels so good to be back at home, y'all. Like, I decided which topic I wanted to do, which is like analyzing dance programs in HBCUs versus PWIs. But this is the thing, when you're figuring out like your when you're going to research and figuring out like your XYZ statement and then crafting your research question, as you start to like write it out, you kind of you start to get ideas of like what other paths you could go down, or like what other perspectives or like angles you can approach it. And so then you kind of get a little overwhelmed because there's just so many options. And so just trying to narrow it down, it took a little minute, but I think we found it. And I'm gonna finish up drafting my statement tonight after I eat. But y'all, I was getting so hungry, y'all, and our dining hall is closed. So I was like, baby, I need to order me some food, y'all, and I didn't have no money. So I texted my family and they sent me some money, which I'm so thankful for them because your girl was starving. But I got a little Mickey D's. That's our dinner for tonight because, girl, we are hungry. But tomorrow, these fries are good. Tomorrow, 11 a.m., I have my financial accounting orientation. Y'all literally saw me in tears yesterday, just when I looked at the syllabus. So we're gonna see how that goes. And I have that and an interview tomorrow for this work study job. So we're gonna push it out, get it going, say a prayer, keep it moving, and get this degree. What's up, y'all? So I went to CBS today. I had my first class at Columbia Business School. And when I'm here at this school, and I want a lot of people to hear what I'm about to say. When I'm here at this school, I felt this way at TC and at CBS. I recognize that it is such a privilege for me to be here, and getting to have the opportunity to learn in these amazing spaces and learn from educators that like are just incredible. You know, like I feel so blessed, and I recognize that it's a privilege. But at the same time, as I am navigating these spaces, sometimes I get a little sad. I get very sad, and that's how I felt today. Like, to see and get to experience what education in this country could look like if funding, the correct amount of funding and resources were poured into all schools in America, it would be life-changing. It would be world-changing. You know, like if education was a priority, like not just for these big institutions that already have money, but like for the ones that are in the inner city or the ones that are in low-income neighborhoods. Like it makes me mad how America, we pick and choose which groups of people, which kinds of people, specifically white people, get the best education, and then which ones don't. Like, it's really aggravating. And I was walking through that school today, and I was just like, my people back in Houston, like, you know, the ones in the neighborhood schools, or like the neighborhood schools that I live around, or, you know, like, education is nowhere near, you know, looking like it does here. And mind you, public school, K through 12 versus college, but even if you're comparing like the HBCUs and just PWI institutions, and then making the comparison to Columbia or Harvard or Yale, like, it's just like, why aren't our schools poured in? Like, why don't we get money? like that? Why, you know, we want to talk about change. We want to talk about how we're moving on from institutionalized racism and all that stuff, but we're not. You're still putting the funds, you're still pouring tons of billions of dollars of money into these institutions that are already established and that will continue to get funders and donors no matter what. But you don't want to help out the one, like, you don't want to help these out. Like it just really makes me mad. And I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down, because I know I'm a little all over the place. That's what happens when I get a little flustered about education. But like, it just really makes me mad. And that's how I was feeling today. Like, I was talking to one of my friends, the one I was walking with, and he was like asking me questions, and I was like, I couldn't even answer him because I was processing like so many things. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so unfair. Like all of these kids at this school, you know, specifically talking about Columbia Business School right now, like all of them feel like what they want to do is possible because you're in an environment, they're in a perfect holding environment that supports that. But people that can't afford to go to these schools, baby, I can't afford to go to these schools because all the loans are coming out. All the loans are coming out. But I'm like, to people that can't even afford to go to these schools, like, some people genuinely feel like they have to give up their dream just because they know that the school that they're going to, like, isn't going to properly, like, prepare them for the future that, like, they want, you know? Like dreaming is a privilege. Dreaming is a privilege. If that's one thing that I've learned being here. And so it just kind of hurts. It kind of hurts, you know, knowing what education could really look like in this country, but that not being the reality for a majority of the schools that exist in the States because of racism and because, you know, we're still operating in this very white supremacy, institutionalized racism world. And people say that, oh, we want to change it, we're changing the world, la 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 la, woo. But they're not, because at the end of the day, you're still pouring billions of dollars into these schools and not giving more resources and funding to these other schools. These other schools being those that are HBCUs, or those that are in inner city neighborhoods, or those that are in low income neighborhoods, or those schools that just flat out are not white schools. So that's my little spiel. Again, I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down, but I got a little pissed off today because of that. And I just wanted to make sure that I vocalized that because, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm not at the school just being like, oh my God, yes, education, woo, la 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 la. Like, no, I'm taking note. And the plan is, I'm here so I can gather it all in and bring it back. And bring it back to my people at the end of the day, okay? Because we deserve all of this. Everyone deserves all of this, okay? Racism, you need to go out the door. America, you need to change, flat out. Tomorrow's my last day, and I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of readings to do. I have about 200 pages or so. Yeah, it's starting. Well, I'm gonna read, and I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna just see you guys tomorrow.
I ain't gonna lie, I might have to start wearing makeup to class, cause baby, the way my face be looking in the morning, I look so much like a dried up prune. Cause I be so tired.
You're like, no.
You're so good. The little triangle there, the M4, it'll drop you off like
I'll
here.
drop at 120, and
then you cut through.
Thoughts about your week? How's your week been?
Long, too long.
This isn't like a realistic week counting.
No,
like,
it's fake. This week isn't real. I literally haven't been able to work because of all the orientations that I have to go to.
Oh, I got the job.
Yay.
Now we're coworkers.
I got a job working with him. We said we're gonna need a mediator because we're probably gonna be fighting this semester. So many thoughts.
The sculpture is only.
What's up, guys? Okay, I'm whispering because I'm in the library, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this week's video, y'all. Today was pretty chill. Y'all know I went to accounting again, and I actually kind of understand what's happening. We gonna see what next week is like. Next week we're getting into financial statements and all of that stuff. So, you know, we gonna see how it goes. But right now I'm feeling pretty okay about the class. Marketing was so great. I love marketing. I'm very excited and looking forward to like the rest of the class and the projects and stuff that we have. But anyway, the rest of the day y'all saw I was just kind of like showing y'all little clips of in the moment things. I've been on campus. I got done with class around like 2, and I've just been on campus, just chilling out, working on some things. I've been trying to edit this video right now, and it is also podcast day. If you are not following the i.B.Artin podcast, I suggest you follow it. It's a new podcast that me and one of my friends started, and yeah, we basically just like share the experiences that we've had as Black artists and soon to be arts administrators in the field, and are hoping to also highlight the voices of other Black artists in the field too. So yeah, first episode comes out today at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so literally in like 19 minutes it'll be out. So super excited about that. I'm gonna make an Instagram post soon actually, and yeah, but I'm excited. I'll link the information for our podcast down below. Make sure you go and follow it. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube. So go ahead and do that right now. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. New video will be out next week of the following week's vlog, y'all. We're gonna try and keep the weekly vlogs going this time. I mean it this time. I really want you guys to follow my journey and see what it's like being a student at Columbia, or just being Kira. I want you to see what it's like being Kira. So, I'm gonna wrap this up. I love you guys. I pray that everyone is having a very good start to the year themselves and to the school year if you're in school too. So yeah, but I'll see you guys next time.